Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the SuperSEGA or the SuperSPGA, or as I like to call it, SuperSPAG for Super Spaghetti, because at this point you may just call it anything you like. Before I go further in, guys, I want to say all these thoughts are my own, but they are based on what I have seen happening within the retro gaming and in particular the FPGA gaming scene. Most people believe this project to be a scam, and they believe it was just put together to pretty much get people's money and then do a runner. Now, recently they said Sega contacted them, said, we want you to stop using the Sega name. They stopped using the Sega name and they started using SuperSPAG. Sorry, need to get SuperSPAG out of my head. SuperSPGA. Now, apparently Sega have written back to them because I just got an email. We'll go through that email because I've put together this little presentation saying that nope, they're not even happy with SuperSPGA. And stick around to the end of the video because I've got a suggestion for them for a name that they can use. I won't charge them any royalties. They can have it even though I came up with that name. SuperSEGA or SuperSPGA or SuperSPAG, you can use this name. So this is what I got in the email. The subject there, we changed the name to SuperSPGA, but still Sega won't allow us. And that is allegedly the document that Sega gave them. It's in Spanish. The team is from Spain. So naturally, you know, we've got Spanish stuff here. So kind of moving along to the body of the email, and this is where it is in English. So, dear media and or user and or customer, as you may notice, Sega claimed by end of November for us to change a name other than Sega or SuperSEGA. Also, they wanted for us to destroy all units being to be manufactured. We moved our name to SuperSPGA, SPGA not Sega, with the new domain registered by December, superspga.com. Today, 23 December, which is today, so this news is hot. So today, 23 December, we receive the new reply from Sega on where, as you can see on above screenshots, that's what we looked at previously, they are not accepting SPGA. And they are still wanting for us to destroy the upcoming devices. Now guys, remember, stick around to the end of the video because I've got a great suggestion for a name that will not get them in any trouble with any other company out there. They can have it. So this is hard, very difficult for us. In addition, our advocate is asking for us a 5-digit figure to continue with the legal actions against Sega, and we cannot afford that. Okay, so they're advocate meaning their lawyer, so it's not Sega asking for that. So 5 digits, right? Anything from 10,000 to 99,999. So in this newsletter, we inform you the following. Sega does not want for us to produce neither the SuperSEGA or SuperSPGA or whatever device that runs anything related to Sega. Refunds are being processed. Guys, this is where I'm super interested. If you actually ordered this and you put your €3 down and then you were charged the full whack, are you getting a refund? Check your accounts, see if anything is returning in there. Definitely let me know in the comments below, because if these guys are legit and it was just some kind of craziness out there, they thought they could do it, now they realize they can't and they are refunding people, do let me know. I'll be very surprised if there are refunds there, but hey man, you know, stranger things have happened. So if you're a customer and you did not claim a refund, or if you did not receive a refund, please request a chargeback from the amount charged, €375 plus shipping. We don't want to keep your money from our side. And at the bottom here, to be clear, we did not scam anyone. But saying we did not scam anyone, right? Any scammer that I've met will always tell you that they are not a scam. Now, I'm not saying these guys are a scam, but man, this has been one circus of a ride. And okay, so here we have over here, main guy on SuperSPGA is selling his Lamborghini. In all honesty, I think he should sell that Lamborghini because he doesn't know where the handbrake is. To prepare to cover damages and losses and legal costs. Send your support to email at supersega.com. Okay, so that's clearly a mistake there because now it's superspga.com. I still prefer SuperSPAG. It just kind of reminds me of spaghetti because this whole project was spaghetti, because when you tangle up spaghetti, it is just all tangled up. Now, I actually do like spaghetti. It's one of my favorite foods. Soon we will release a video to thank you for your unconditional support and to let you know what our plans will be. Stay tuned by early January 2025. To be continued. To be continued. We'll be back. It's not who you are, it's who you know. Okay, so Alejandro here, I presume, is going from a Lamborghini to this bike, so he's going to sell that cover stuff again. Can't get much stranger than this, right? So guys, remember, stick around to the end. I don't want to go to the next slide. We're going to go to a web browser now, and I'm doing this on the fly, and I don't want to edit anything because, man, videos do take a long time. That's why I do a lot of live streams. So if we head over to SuperSEGA.com, we've got this landing page here, which pretty much just says we are now SuperSPGA.com or SuperSPGA, and when we go on there, the website is still up. It's still got references to SuperSEGA on there. I think I kind of mentioned this in the weekly news video, so I won't deep dive into this. But what I do want to have a look at is a friend of the channel, a really awesome guy, Iain Lee. Iain Lee is someone I used to watch on a show called the 11 o'clock show in my teens, man. The guy is awesome, and he's really into retro gaming, and very recently he did a video with Alejandro. So I'll kind of go quiet for parts of it, and we will watch a couple of video updates that Iain put out. So what Alejandro's been in contact with Iain, and he's been giving him some stuff, and do look out for Iain's video later because it is gonna be amazing. Like, I can tell you, I don't want to share any of the stuff that Iain and myself have been discussing, but he'll put out a video later with some really good stuff. I'll naturally link it on my socials if you're following me, but there's a couple of videos out there. Do check out his channel. But I'm going to play these videos and I'm going to shut up for the most part. So let's run these. The first one's like 2 minutes long and the second one is 1 minute long. And when you think it can't get any stranger, it really gets stranger.
So what is the latest on the SuperSEGA system? This is Iain Lee. Hopefully you've heard the interview with Alejandro. I'm recording this on my phone. Normally I'd sit and do it on my computer, but I'm out, and actually I've just had a really important series of messages from Alejandro. First up is, and some of you will know this, Sega have asked him to change the name. So the project is no longer called the SuperSEGA, it's called the SuperSPGA, and I think they changed the website about a week ago, so you'll know that. What is new is Sega are asking for a 5-figure payoff. Don't know what that is. It's anywhere, as you know what 5 figures mean, anywhere between 10,000 and 99,999. Is that 5? Yeah. I don't know if it's dollars or euros, but they are asking for a 5-digit payoff. And I've just had some messages from Alejandro. He is very upset. He's not sure how they get out of this. So, few questions. Is this real? Has Sega really said, you still can't make it and we want this much money? Is this part of what some people are calling the scam? Is it, as I predicted, an out? It's an out for him. You can hear my washing machine. Is it as predicted an out? That, let's say 50,000 euros, dollars has to be paid off. He can't afford to make the machine, so the project ends, or he has to pay that money and therefore has to raise more money, maybe crowdfunding, Kickstarter, I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below and I'll do a more detailed report bit later on.
Okay, so there is another video. We're going to check that out, right? But there is going to be like a detailed video, and he's got some quality stuff.
I wasn't around, Piper. And
sorry about that. Let's pause this. Okay, let's play this other video. It's a minute long, and then we'll go to the end where I've got a suggestion for a new name for the SuperSEGA SuperSPGA project. Right, take it away, Iain.
This is the second update in one day about Alejandro. You can hear one of the cats screaming, and SuperSEGA. It just gets wilder and wilder. I got it wrong in the first video. Apparently it's Alejandro's lawyer who's asking for the 10,000 euros or dollars. I'm not quite sure what. And then I've just been sent, well, an email, a newsletter has been sent out saying he's going to refund everybody. And then I've just been sent a video that supposedly shows he has refunded over 100,000 euros. So if you're one of the people that have paid check your bank account, check your credit card, check your statements. Have you received a refund? Was this whole thing genuine? Was he a dreamer who reached for the stars but couldn't quite get there? Was he out of his depth? Let me know if you've got your refund. Let me know your thoughts. And I got to go and feed some cats.
Okay, so I am back, guys. So that was a couple of videos for me, and kind of I was echoing what he said in those videos. So what exactly is going on with this very, very weird project? Ooh, let me just go back a slide. You weren't supposed to see that just yet. So was this a scam from the beginning? Was this a genuine project? Are the SEGA correspondence that we're seeing that Alejandro got, is all that legit? Again, most of you guys, based on the conversations I've had, believe this to be a complete hoax, complete phony, a complete scam. But I'm not casting any judgment here. I'm just bringing the thing here. But all I can say is I would not even give these guys free euros, right? So if you can't call it SuperSEGA and you can't call it SuperSPGA, I'm going to give you guys a name. So Team SuperSEGA or to SuperSPAG or SuperSPGA, take this name. This name will not get you any trouble. So you saw the first part there. Give it a name. Call it Universal, Retro, and New Ultra System. This thing here is the future of FPGA gaming. That name, as far as I know, I checked, it has not been copywritten. It is a unique name, and I am gifting that to you. Launch that out. Launch that out. If you're gonna give everyone their refund, and then you're gonna come back kicking, and come back kicking with Universal, Retro, and New Ultra System. Anyway, guys, that was that. Let me know what you think. Very, very bizarre, right? So what exactly has happened? They've taken a whole bunch of money. They said SEGA have contacted them. They need lots of money for a lawyer. They're selling a Lamborghini. I don't know how much money they'll get for it because the handbrake doesn't work. But a lot of people think that this might have been the plan all along, to say SEGA came along, they've taken all the money, I sold my Lamborghini without the handbrake, and I used all that money, and SEGA won, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Be absolutely awesome to one another. And this is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.